All right, we're in the bottom of the Bayou Bullpen KOL interviews, and I am so excited to be here with the maven, the mastermind behind the Bullpen interview, the KOL queen, as she's known, Katrina Rogers, also the best smile in the Bullpen. Katrina,
Thank
welcome
you.
so much. I know you have many aspects of your life, but today you want to talk about the Bullpen.
I do.
First, tell us about you and how you got here.
So I have over 25 years of experience in pharmaceutical and medical device discovery, development, and manufacturing. And I have the luxury and the pleasure of using that expertise in a lot of different ways in the ecosystem. One of the ways that it has left me into a lovely places to get introduced to the Bullpen and participate in this community.
It's a wild ride, right?
It sure is.
So with that, I know you're working on some current stuff with the Bullpen. I gave a bit of a spoiler earlier that it's really these KOL interviews. They're your passion, they're your project. You're really operationalizing them and moving them forward. What is your passion with them right now? How are you working to do this?
Okay, well, that's my number one job for the Bullpen right this minute. My job is to coordinate and recruit the panelists for each of our innings. So one of the things that the Bullpen does for our community is we host virtual innings in which we bring in experts. They're panelists. They might be angel investors. They might be industry partners, strategic partners, or venture capitalists. We ask them the basic Bullpen questions. Who are you? What are you doing now? And how can we help you? But also we sprinkle in some other information too there. So we often ask our panelists about what they're seeing in the marketplace. What do they look for in pitches? What are the do's and don'ts that people should be thinking about as they go out for financing or as they're working to develop their product? Because we know that life science, medical product development, it's hard. And it's harder than other kinds of technology and innovations.
How do you source those people? Because you're curating really interesting groups. You're really doing it for a cadre of Bullpen members that are across bio and health tech mostly, but you are diverse. So how does your mind work to make that happen?
Well, we start out with a fabulous network. So we already have an excellent network of club members. These are senior executives and investors who are passionate about working in the life sciences. So that's the basis for where we start. We also have an excellent team with Christian and Kaylee and Rachel and Dawn and Danny and Tamika, and they're making introductions all the time. That, and I get a chance to get out into the space and meet new people, and I'm always hearing from new people that I think could make really good panelists.
Hopefully you found some good ones this week at BAYOU.
Oh, I sure did. I've already recruited a few, so.
Fantastic. Well, that brings me to the Bullpen. You know intimately that it's all about finding someone, helping them, repeating. You now know the Gulf South and the BAYOU community, and they are the exact same. It's all about resilience, helping each other, standing each other up, and sometimes a way that San Diego, Boston, San Francisco aren't as much because there's a little more competition. This is your chance to make your ask. How can people help you in your role?
I would love to hear from people who the Bullpen should hear from in the Gulf South. People who believe in this kind of mandate, to believe in making the pie bigger and helping each other, and would love to share their ideas for that, as well as their expertise with the Bullpen Club.
You heard of Bullpen and BAYOU community. If you want to be considered to be a panelist for one of the Bullpen innings, potentially KOL interview, all those kinds of things, reach out to Katrina. She is here to make that happen for you.
Great.
Thanks.
And I'm also happy to talk about if you're interested in Bullpen membership.
That's even more important because, come be a member, and that way you have access to do more things like this, which is phenomenal.
Yeah.
And to get the benefit of being in the training programs.
Correct. Yeah. The latest one we've launched just now is the on deck cohort for JPM week, where we're getting a bunch of companies who are raising ready to really move fast out of the gate when they join us in San Francisco.
And you have 4 separate cohorts for that, is that right? Or 3?
We have 3 cohorts. We have an AI cohort, we have a medtech cohort, and we have a therapeutics cohort. And that's another thing that I'm doing in the Bullpen now. I am the coach for the medtech cohorts. Very excited by that as well.
You don't have enough jobs.
I told you I wore a lot of hats.
Right. We're going to get you in a BAYOU hat next year. Be careful.
I got my vest. So.
Well, thanks so much, Katrina. I really appreciate you making time for this, coming to Buy on the Bayou, and everything you do for the Bullpen. As one of the early members, like having you come on board has really been transformative. And
Well,
I
thank you.
enjoy seeing the changes and the caliber of people you're able to bring in.
Thank you, James. I really appreciate that.